Hi there, beautiful people. It's another very beautiful day to be alive here on this very glorious planet that we live on, planet Earth. What are you doing today to celebrate your life? Do you celebrate your life each day? Are you happy to be here? Do you live in joy or do you live in fear? I know there's a lot of things going on in the world that aren't particularly nice, but I think that when people focus too much on all of the bad things, they forget that they're actually channeling their energy into those areas and only creating more bad. I'm not saying to bury your head in the sand and to not be aware, because awareness is important, and doing something to help these areas in the world where there is suffering and where there is, need for healing is important. We must all do our bit, but we must also remember that if we're only seeing the bad, we're just creating more bad, because we are all co-creating here. So whatever it is that you're doing today, be sure to do something that nourishes and uplifts your soul, because you must take care of yourself. Because if you don't, you'll get sick, and if you get sick, then that's one less beautiful person on this planet that could be doing some good for the greater good of all concerned. Anyway, I'm out here in nature with my precious Boo Boo. I love that dog. He's a very good boy. Are you a good boy, Boo? Yes, he says he's a good boy. He's a very good boy, aren't you? And just getting some nice fresh air. Doctors, I should say, the hospital all went very well this morning. They had a look at the area where I had the portacath put in. I say I mean the new oncologist. So I've been seeing 2 oncologists now, because I've been seeing my normal one, who's away on leave at the moment, and I've just seen another oncologist who stood in for her today. And she said, yeah, that looks great, looks like it's healing really well. She has also given me some pain medication, which will help, because the paracetamol, dissolvable paracetamol, really doesn't cut it. I mean, I know there's lots of different ways that you can deal with pain in a holistic and natural sense, but that doesn't necessarily work well with chemotherapy. So like things like coffee enemas, which I think are incredible, isn't something that I would necessarily say is something that I can use whilst doing chemo. But I have to say they're one of the most effective pain relievers that I've ever tried. So anyway, doing things a little bit differently, and that's all right. It's all about the power of your beliefs. I've always been into experimenting, so it's never been really about what I believe in, but what works, and trying things out and, discovering things. Anyway, so I also talked about my hair and how it's been shedding. And the oncologist said to me, you know what, if you hadn't worn the coal cap, you would not have any hair right now. So it has helped. It has helped. I will continue to wear it. I have cut my hair very short. She was quite impressed with my hairstyle. She said, I don't know how you managed to do that by yourself. And I went, well, just took my hair and I just cut. And then I took my hair and I just cut. And it's just ended up like this. She goes, wow. I mean, it is pretty amazing. I managed how I did it. I don't even know if I could do it again. It's like a crop circle. Like, the perfection of it is like somebody did it for me. What else? The itchiness on my face, itchy. She recommended a much more luxurious type of cream for the skin. The skin gets very, very dry. So the headaches as well, and the hair cramp, these are all symptoms. I did say that I haven't been getting any tingling in the hands or the feet. I mean, I have had a little bit in the left hand, but I had that before because I have the lymphedema in that arm, which is actually improved enormously. So that's good. That's great news, in fact. She was a little bit startled about the fact that I said that I wanted to know when I was going to get back into the sea. I ask everyone this. They all say roughly about 2 weeks, but you know, I like to ask the question of everyone. She also thought that the sea would probably be a lot cleaner than the swimming pool, which is interesting because majority of people said that the sea would be cleaner, and I think one or two have said, oh, the pool would be cleaner. You know, different medical people, this is. You know, like I said, I ask questions of everyone. What else? What else happened today? Obviously I had my bloods done. Oh yes, I showed the oncologist where my vein had hardened, and she said, well, you know, we can try and get another vein, but if we find a vein that we like, we tend to go to that. And that one, I said, well, that vein was taken twice, and now look what's happened to it. I said, and I'm a bit apprehensive for anyone to use that portacath just yet. Then the nurse gave me some cream, and she said, well, if you put this around your portacath an hour before you come in on Friday, it will numb the area, so we could use it if we can't find a vein in the arm. So I was like, okay, well, that makes me feel a lot better, so I'll do that, but I'd rather a vein in the arm be used on Friday and give this proper time to heal, because you know, let's not jump the gun or anything. Let's give it a chance to heal properly. I am healing well though, but I've got angels looking after me. Archangel Michael in particular, and Archangel Raphael and Metatron. I mean, call them whatever you like. I call them angels, but they certainly are looking after me. Even the fact that yesterday I didn't have this oncology, I didn't have an oncology appointment booked, and then they phoned me up and they said, oh, your oncology appointment's been turned around, do you still want it? And I was thinking, what are they talking about? And so I phoned up and they went, that's really strange because there's no letter that's gone out from the system. I said, well, I haven't had a call. And I said, but yes, I'd love to speak to the oncologist. So it was kind of like upstairs was saying, we've got this covered, don't you worry, we're going to make sure that you see somebody. And I did, so it's perfect. Anyway, I'm going to have to go now because I need to concentrate on breathing in the fresh air and appreciating the fact that I'm alive. I'm alive right now, and I have a wonderful companion, Boo Boo, that I'm walking with at this moment. Right now, at this moment, I have my Boo Boo. And I wish you all a wonderful day. You know, take care of yourselves, love everyone, love everything, be love. Just send out love, 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 love on a loop. Just keep sending out love. Move away from fear, move away from boring conversations, boring television programs, the newspapers, the radio, all of those things that are trying to pull people down and make them stuck in fear. And celebrate your life, celebrate who you are, and who do you want to be whilst you're here. You know, think about that. How do you want to create your life? Anyway, peace. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.